Have you ever wondered how plants grow? It all begins with a tiny seed. A seed, you see, is not just a simple grain, it's a capsule of life, holding within its small frame an embryonic plant. This embryo is swaddled by the seed's outer shell, a protective casing that guards the nascent life within. Yet, for the magic of germination to occur, a seed can't just lie dormant. It needs the right conditions, the perfect balance of temperature, moisture, and oxygen. Too cold, and the seed will fall into a deep sleep. Too dry, and it can't muster the energy to break free. But with just the right warmth and moisture, something extraordinary happens. Water softens the seed's outer shell, and with a gentle burst of life, the embryo starts to grow. The miracle of life begins as the seed embarks on its journey to become a fully grown plant. With germination successful, the seed now enters the sprouting stage. The sprouting stage is a fascinating period of transformation where the seed's potential truly starts to unfold. The sprouted seed, or the sprout, embarks on a bold journey, breaking through the soil surface. It's driven by an instinctive quest for sunlight, the elixir of life for all plant forms. This process is known as phototropism, a plant's natural inclination to move towards light. But one might wonder, how does the sprout grow before it reaches the sunlight? The answer lies within the seed itself. The seed acts as a packed lunch for the sprout, providing it with all the food it needs to grow initially. As it grows, the sprout starts to develop leaves. These leaves will soon kickstart a remarkable process known as photosynthesis, enabling the plant to produce its own food using sunlight. As the sprout breaks free from the ground, it ushers in a new phase of growth. This is the dawn of a new life, a life brimming with possibilities. Now, above ground, the sprout is ready to harness the power of the sun. As the sprout breaks through the soil's surface, it begins a remarkable process known as photosynthesis. This is a plant's unique ability to capture sunlight, and with a little help from water and carbon dioxide, convert it into its own food. It's like having a built-in kitchen where the main chef is the sun itself. The sunlight absorbed by the plant's leaves acts as an energy source, sparking a chemical reaction that combines carbon dioxide from the surrounding air and water absorbed by the roots. The result is a type of sugar known as glucose, the plant's primary source of food. Oxygen, a byproduct of this process, is released back into the atmosphere, a delightful gift to all oxygen-breathing life. This glucose is not only a source of energy, but also a building block. It helps the plant to grow, forming new leaves, stems, and roots. As the plant consumes this sugar, it gains the strength and resources to expand, reaching out for more sunlight, air, and water. Each new leaf is another solar panel, increasing the plant's capacity to produce more food. Each additional root is another straw, drawing up more water and nutrients from the soil. This cycle of growth is a beautiful dance, choreographed by nature, powered by the sun. With the power of the sun, the plant continues to grow, transforming into a mature plant. From a sprout to a mature plant, the journey is nothing short of miraculous. At this stage, our plant friend has reached maturity, a milestone in its life where it's fully equipped with all the necessary parts to not just survive, but to thrive and reproduce. Each part of the plant has a unique and crucial role to play in its life cycle. Let's start at the bottom with the roots. They've grown strong and deep, acting like an anchor, keeping the plant firmly grounded. But they do more than just provide stability. They're also the plant's food and water supply line, absorbing nutrients and water from the soil. Then we have the stem, the strong and sturdy backbone of the plant. It's responsible for transporting these nutrients and water from the roots to the rest of the plant. It also acts as a support structure for the leaves and flowers. Speaking of leaves, they're the plant's personal solar panels, capturing sunlight for photosynthesis. This process converts light energy into food for the plant, enabling it to grow and develop. And finally, the crowning glory, the flowers. They're not just there for their beauty. They're the reproductive organs of the plant, producing seeds that will eventually go on to become new plants. And so the cycle of life continues as the mature plant produces seeds for the next generation. So what's the journey of a seed to a plant? Let's recap. Our journey begins with a seed, a tiny package filled with immense potential. It's here in the quiet darkness of the soil that the first crucial process occurs: germination. With the right combination of warmth, moisture, and air, the seed's hard shell cracks open and a root starts to grow downwards. Next, a small sprout pushes its way upwards, breaking free from the soil's surface. This sprout, also known as a seedling, is the plant's first introduction to the world above ground. As the seedling grows and starts to take in sunlight, this sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, the process through which the plant converts light into food. This energy fuels the plant's growth, leading it to mature and eventually produce new seeds, completing the life cycle. And that, dear viewers, is the fascinating journey of a seed to a mature plant.